A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, former President Donald Trump has stated that the recently proposed U.S.-Russia peace plan is by far not the final offer. This announcement comes amidst rising unease among European allies over the substantial concessions the plan demands from Kyiv. The backdrop of this announcement is a critical moment in international diplomacy, as crisis talks are set to take place in Geneva, Switzerland, to discuss the implications of the 28-point peace plan. The peace plan, which has stirred controversy, was drafted by Kremlin advisor Dmitry Kirill in collaboration with Trump official Steve Witkoff. It was unveiled during the G20 summit held in South Africa, which was primarily focused on addressing issues faced by the world's poorest nations. However, the release of the plan shifted the focus of the summit, leading to urgent discussions among Western nations. The peace plan closely mirrors the demands made by the Kremlin since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine nearly 4 years ago. If accepted, it would require Ukraine to cede territory to Russia and reduce the size of its military, raising alarms among Ukraine's European and Western allies. In response to the plan, Trump remarked to reporters outside the White House, emphasizing the need for peace. "We'd like to get the peace. It should have happened a long time ago. The Ukraine war with Russia should have never happened. If I was president, it would have never happened. We're trying to get it ended. One way or another, we have to get it ended." Despite Trump's acceptance of the plan, there were mixed signals from Washington. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio described the proposal as a Russian wish list during a meeting with senators who criticized the terms. This divergence in messaging has added to the uncertainty surrounding the negotiations. As the crisis talks in Geneva approach, representatives from the U.S., Ukraine, and several European nations, including Britain, France, and Germany, are preparing to discuss the plan further. British Foreign Minister Sir Keir Starmer has expressed concerns about the proposed military caps outlined in the plan, stressing the importance of Ukraine's ability to defend itself in the event of a ceasefire. He indicated that the proposal requires additional work before it can be finalized. The urgency of the situation is underscored by Trump's demand for a response from Ukraine by Thursday. This timeline has intensified pressure on Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who has faced criticism for not accepting what some view as unfavorable terms. In the backdrop of these developments, the G20's role in facilitating negotiations is critical. Sir Keir Starmer defended his participation in the summit, stating that the G20 has previously addressed significant global economic challenges and must now work towards constructive solutions in light of current crises. However, the U.S. has decided to boycott certain elements of the G20 discussions, expressing dissatisfaction with South Africa's agenda as the host nation. This has led to tensions within the group, as the U.S. administration has accused South Africa of failing to ensure a smooth transition of leadership within the G20. As the discussions unfold, the implications of the peace plan remain contentious. Ukrainian officials have reportedly been taken aback by the demands outlined in the proposal, expressing disbelief at the concessions expected from their government. The urgency of reaching a peace agreement is palpable, with Vice President J.D. Vance articulating the necessity for a resolution that preserves Ukrainian sovereignty while being acceptable to both Russia and Ukraine. In conclusion, the landscape surrounding the U.S.-Russia peace plan for Ukraine is fraught with complexities and challenges. As negotiations continue in Geneva, the stakes are high not only for Ukraine, but for the broader international community. The coming days will be pivotal in determining the future of the conflict and the role of major powers in shaping the outcome of this protracted crisis. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.